bounce. Never care about nada, go ahead and make me care now. Till my feelings soften, now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Minnesota.
After having dropped the first one, they don't want to lag behind in this season series.
Of a year, that becomes its own mini rivalry. So you certainly want to avoid going in an 0-2 hole.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Noel. Outside for Russell. Back to Noel. Deflected. Smith outside. Ooh, we should be in for a show tonight, Doris. The amount of athleticism on the floor is unbelievable.
The speed alone can capture your imagination. We're going to see a ton of transition opportunities, and boy, we should see some high-flying dunks.
Pass to Towns.
Blocking foul, sideline. Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Russell. There's the drive. The shot by Russell, no good.
Jabari Smith. First personal foul.
Pass to Smith.
First team foul.
It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Porter. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. It's 2-on-1. Here's Noel. Here's Gobert. And it's good. 2 points.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Noel. Here's Gobert. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards for 3. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Noel. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Noel. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Here's Noel. Kept alive by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Drains the triple.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Marjanovic. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Now here's Towns. Green covering. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Houston in the lead. Inside. Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Pass to Prince. It's Christopher on the wing. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Down low. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Christopher. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
It's Christopher on the wing. Pass to Anderson. Back to Christopher. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Christopher. It's McDaniels on the wing. The shot comes out. Now the Rockets take it the other way. Here's more. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Here's Şengün. Can't get it to drop. McDaniels with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. There's 45 seconds left to the first quarter here. Here's Christopher. Misses the three. And the Rockets with possession here. 4-point game. Here's Moore. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Christopher. Queta pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
1 second left. And he sinks the layup. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
And this is Washington's responsibility. So good at finding open teammates.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. Hunting for opportunities.
15.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Let them hear it.
All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here's Moore. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young man.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Here's Washington. Shot from the inbound. And it's good on the lay-in.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Over to the left wing. They grab their own miss. Gobert. Here's Noel. And it's off from three-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Prince. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Launches a three. Kicks it out to Anderson. Fires from deep. Outside Russell. To the left side wing. Outside Anderson. Puts up a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That one's good by Moore.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Washington with the ball. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look. You're having a tough go here. Here's Christopher. Pass to Forbes. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Here's McDaniels. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the middle. Here's Porter. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's got his third bucket of the night. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Outside, Green. And no good. Good D by Gobert. Here's Christopher. The kick out to Edwards. That one no good. And Houston will come the other way. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Shakes him. Crafty move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And they'll get another chance. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Christopher drives in. That one goes in. Christopher's got 7 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on the second free throw. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. McDaniels from long range. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Even even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
It's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
And this is exactly what Smith loves through contact.
Here's Noel. Stolen by Bridges. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Team foul.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. Stolen by Bridges. And so it's Houston out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Pass to Noel. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. Here's Queta. Guarded by Edwards. Queta gets the bucket. Give him 8.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Noel. No good with the triple.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Bridges outside. Pass to Moore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Here's Edwards. That shot off the mark. Good D by Şengün. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And here's Porter outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Moore from behind the arc. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The three from Russell. The shot that time not on target. Now the Rockets take it the other way. That one's good by Moore.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Three-pointer off the mark. So it's Minnesota now. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Kept alive. Pass to Noel. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Minnesota calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. It's McDaniels on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Well, Taurean Prince can have a long career precisely for this reason. His defense is so sound.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Forbes. Another miss by Minnesota.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
That one drops for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They need this. Knocks down the long J. Forbes has got his second basket on the night.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Moore. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Forbes can't get it to go.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Intercepted. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Reed. Got a hand on it. Back comes Houston in transition. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves substitution. Kyle Anderson. Josh Christopher.
Now here's Reed. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Christopher misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Moore's shot is off. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Christopher. Back to Daniels. To the right side. From deep. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
It's stolen by Washington. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Moore. No one near him. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Moore's got 8 points. Minnesota with the ball. Shot is good by Edwards.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Washington missing. Right side, Anderson. Outside, Edwards. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets, ending the period up by a staggering 20.
The Timberwolves, 49.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Washington. Pass to Garuba. And he jams it home with authority.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Oh!
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Here's Moore. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And good whistle there.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges has steadily built an offensive arsenal that is so impressive. Doesn't matter what the defense sends to him, he finds a way to score it.
Rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man way too fast. Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not f with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league, money on level for G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe, faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying, I'm a double of beans, trying to make peace in Korea. Got me up like a Lisi, freaky like, oh my God. Rocket man, like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard, hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket man, drop 100 grand. Rocket man got your man. Rocket man, fly to Japan. Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man. Rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man whip too fast. Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket